Thank you for buying this 21868 modular cross from Fixture Displays. This illuminated lighted LED cross is very versatile. All the components are the same, and I'm going to show you how to assemble a cross. And certainly you can use more, make a bigger cross as well. We have adapter and hardware and so on and so forth. To begin, we want to remove the screws that are used to fasten the acrylic lens. Once we remove the screws, we can access the wiring and connect them in the way that you desire, and then we can put the cover back. Each module is about 12 inches long, or 300 millimeters precisely, and width is 100 millimeters, or about 4 inches, and it's about 2 inches deep. As you'll see, there are several pieces of wire come out of the segment, and depending on how you're using it, if you're using this vertically, then you only need the wiring for the top and bottom. When connecting, make sure the black faces black or red faces red. Actually, there's only one way you can connect because the connector is directional. But bear in mind, don't force your way into it. Once we have the wiring connected, we can fasten the two segments with one screw and one nut. If you're using this for a internal wall mount, there's not a lot of strength requirement. You don't have to tighten it super tight. However, if the strength vertically is important, you are going to want to use extra hardware such as a locking washer, and make sure you use spanners to hold the nut so they have very good connection, very snug connection. Likewise, we're going to repeat all of those for the center tower or center pillar. Again, this is only one way to link these segments together. You can use this to do wonderful things. You can even spell a letter if you so choose. Now we are making a 48-inch cross. In this case, we're using 4 vertical and 2 horizontal. If you have any questions, feel free to email us cs@fixturedisplays.com. I encourage you to browse fixturedisplays.com for other products and services we have to offer. In the cross line, we have 11673, 10105. We also have a solar version and solar panels that go with this. Now, very shortly, we're going to also introduce. After you assemble the cross, the wiring may get in conflicts with the LED light strip. Therefore, it is desirable to have the wiring organized so you can push it out of the way. Use these clips and remove the bottom release liner. This liner over time can become difficult to peel, but it should be peelable. If necessary, use a knife to cut, then slightly peel off from the center. A newer cut usually is easier to peel. Again, the purpose is to make sure the wiring is organized nicely and away from the LED strip so it does not impact how lighting shines through the cross. These clips are Also, a safety measure is recommended, not required, but it's nice to have them installed so the wiring is in a very organized fashion.
Now you notice we have additional holes that are not utilized. Those we offer the option to use stickers to cover the hole. The benefit of covering the hole is so the lights don't leak out, so to speak. You do not have to cover the hole, but these are just provided for you for your convenience. Now, if you are mounting this to a wall, then by all means, don't bother with the holes on the back panel. Now this goes to the adapter, and there's a switch, on-off switch. I see right now is in the on condition. It gives a fair amount of good light, especially in dark conditions. Now we have completed our assembly. We're going to put the cover back on. I hope you do enjoy this video and enjoy this new product design that we have developed. The good seller feedback, wonderful product review, and remember subscribe our YouTube channel. These are wall mounting hardware. We have some anchors and a long wood screw. You can definitely use your own considering different characteristics of your wall condition. You may want to use your own hardware, but this would work for drywalls or wood. And if you are mounting this to a drywall, I do recommend you find at least one stud. Not required, but it's always nice to know. At this time, after wall mount, we are going to cover all the covers. Dimensions left to right is about 28, a little shy of 28 inches, and top to bottom about 48, a bit shy of 48, and the depth is a little shy of 2 inches. Now we're turning on the lights and turning off the room lights. It doesn't do the cross justice, but you get the idea. It's actually fairly bright. Now, if you do buy two sets of this, each come with 6 segments, you can build a much bigger cross. If we just use what we already built and expand on that, we can do that. Or you can start from scratch and use your own system, so to speak. Again, to use what we already done, we're going to need to remove some covers so we can continue to extend the connection to the next segment. If you find our system makes a good cross, but you still wish something custom, feel free to let us know. We do custom make. Manufacturing take about 30 days, and shipping, if you're not in a hurry, take about 8 weeks or so. If you are in a hurry, we can always air freight them for a week or so, and there are endless possibilities. We can make things work for you. So very similar. Now the wiring is exposed. You can grow that on the size as well as on the height directions. In rare conditions, if your cross lighting brightness is a bit off between segment to segment, feel free to let us know. We can work with you to find the solutions. If that happens, typically it's because the resistance on the wiring connection portion uh, is off, and that's a part we can easily replace for you. As you can see now, we have a very long, very tall cross. So we have 8 segments on the height direction that gives us about 96 inches tall. And the width is over 50 inches. But that's a mighty big cross. These systems you can use in your home, in your church, in your cemetery, or in a parade. There are endless possibilities. Like I mentioned earlier, you can even use this to spell a letter, do a welcome home sign, or use this to create additional art that is in your mind and your heart. At 96 inches tall, this cross is really dominant. Is really give you the atmosphere of reverence of what our Lord have done for our salvation, and many that are yet to come. I hope you find this product and design does the purpose for you, and may the Lord bless you in your ministry, your family, your congregation. Thank you very much, and God bless.